So I want to know what the city council's plan is to try to reduce the property crime. And is it true that the city council has pretty much directed the police not to enforce property crime? Because property crime is becoming violent crime. Is that what it's going to take? The residents in my building are already carrying. Do more of us need to carry? Is that what we're talking about?
Okay, hi everybody, I'm Steve, I'm your youth sector commander. No, the city council has not come down and told us not to enforce property crimes. However, the jail is not accepting those crimes as of yet. We can't book those guys in. That's the hard part. And the simple fact of the matter is we are still almost 50 officers down. So right now, we are the skeleton crew. My community liaison officers have to volunteer time in patrol, which takes away from their duties. Now, I feel your pain, sir. I understand the frustration you're going through. I'd be feeling the same exact way. But right now, please try to understand, we are at the confluence of every bad thing that has happened to the police department as of yet. Okay? The media hack job they have done on us for 2 years, early retirements, resignations, problems in hiring, all that stuff has just happened, and we're just left holding this bag. It's a tough time for everybody involved. Now, we're willing to come out here and we're willing to work and try to come up with new creative strategies, but blaming the city council is not going to help. All right?
Who do we blame?
Who do we blame?
We know it's not your fault.
Let's ask a different question.
We know it's not your fault.
Hold on.
We can't direct our frustration at the city council. Who do we direct it at?
Let's ask a different question.
No,
If the barrier,
hold
hold on, if the barrier is the jail will not intake, who do we as citizens need to call to get them to do that? So that you can do your job?
The jail functions under the CDC mandates, whether it's COVID enforced or not. If there's a COVID breakout, they have a dormitory-style building in the jail. So when a COVID case is detected, they have a protocol they have to enforce, and that's done by the county. And we have no influence on that.
As far as from the police standpoint, to understand how we do and handle calls for service. So everything we do in the police department is prioritized, right? Number one is always going to be priority life, right? So if someone's life's in danger, that becomes a priority for us. Property crimes fall below that, right? So we're going to handle all the priority life calls first. And unfortunately, I can't tell you tomorrow what the city's going to look like, right? From day to day, hour to hour, I can't tell you. The analogy I'll give you is just like you go to the hospital to have your finger fixed because you broke it, right? You anticipate you're going to be there an hour, and what happens? You're there for 6.5 hours waiting to get a finger looked at, right? That's the reality of what we deal with on a daily basis in the city. And it's not only the police department here in Tacoma, it's police departments everywhere. We prioritize by life situations. Police officers aren't given the authority or the decision making to say, I'll go to that call and go to that call and I'll pick and choose where I want to go. No, it's all prioritized. And unfortunately, to your point, sir, it is a property crime. I'm not excusing it, right? No one should have to deal with that. You're absolutely right. But what we're dealing with right now is an influx of calls for service, a limited staffing, right? And we have to prioritize it somehow, in some way. And sometimes that means we're not there as timely as you deserve, you think, and you deserve to be, right? We will get there. We are responding to that call right now. I confirmed as I was alerted to that units are responding to that, and we're going to handle it and we're going to investigate it. I know it doesn't solve it for you, and I apologize. No one should have to deal with that. But as far as assigning blame, I don't think we can really blame one thing or one situation. It's a combination of things all occurring simultaneously is what we're kind of dealing with right now. We're going to do the best with what we got, I'll tell you that.